Hey y'all, this is just meant to be a quick video here. This is the Keystone Sporting Arms CPR or Cricket Precision Rifle and 22 long rifle. It's a single shot. It is designed for children. So if you look at my hand here, this is a very, very small rifle, just scaled way down. The distance from this trigger here to the end of the grip is very short, and that is done for really, really little guys. So it is perfectly proportioned for my 5-year-old son to shoot. Now, I've done a few videos on this rifle. We've done some, I think I called it chasing precision. I thought that the scope had issues. I thought we had issues here, there, and elsewhere. And as it turned out, the issue was the muzzle brake. The muzzle brake, they don't do any crush wash or anything like that. They don't do any Loctite or anything like that. So it walks itself off, and as it walks itself off, the ports change position and accuracy completely changes. So the simple fix to that is getting the thread protector from them for $9. I've already had people verify in the comment section that fixed their rifle accuracy problems for them. But the reason I'm doing this video is the rifle has always had a bolt that's been difficult to operate, especially getting the round to chamber has always been fairly difficult. And it didn't bother me a whole lot, but neither my 5-year-old son nor my 9-year-old nephew are even able to chamber around. I mean, even for me, I have to grab it and force it forward. And the other issue that we have is constant failure to eject, which is irritating if you're trying to do some precision shooting when you have to take the gun and tip it over after each shot, especially if you're just a little guy who's already having a difficult time running the action. Now, with all that being said, I'm doing this video because I want to give Keystone Sporting Arms a little bit of grace. I am shipping this rifle off to be repaired by them. They believe that there's an issue. I already replaced the sear. They sent me the sear for free, no problem, but it did not fix the issue. And so I want to say is their customer service is good. Any rifle from any manufacturer can have issues, bottom line. So I've probably got 500 plus rounds through this rifle now. And what I expect upon return of this rifle is I expect the action to work more smoothly. I expect even my 5-year-old son to be able to operate the bolt and chamber around like he can on his Savage Rascal. I expect empty cases to eject from the chamber fairly easily. Now, when I first got this rifle, it would eject rounds, and then I realized I'd start having to work the bolt really fast to eject rounds, or it wouldn't. And that worked for a while, and it just degraded and degraded to the point where now no matter how fast you work the bolt, it won't eject rounds. So my expectation is for those things to be fixed when the rifle is returned. But not just that. I also expect that as I continue to run this rifle for 500, 1,000, 2,000 more rounds, that the performance and reliability will maintain. If that reliability does not stay, but it also doesn't stay on the Savage Rascal or the Henry Mini Bolt, then I will give the rifle a little bit of flexibility. However, if this is a 400 round gun before you have to send it back to the manufacturer and the Henry and the Savage are not, then we will absolutely give this rifle some poor marks, especially considering that this rifle at $310 street price is actually more expensive than the Savage Rascal Target XP, I believe it is, which comes with the same scope, which is not this scope. It comes with the same scope and a better bipod and an actual wood stock instead of this. Honestly, this thing clamshell bolted together, kind of, it's flexy. It's kind of low quality, honestly. It looks cool, though. The Savage sells street price at about $280, so about $30 cheaper. Far smoother action so far. Regardless of the action, though, far superior trigger, actual wood stock, and superior fit and finish. So that's my expectations. That's what's going on. But all I really need to be happy with this rifle, honestly, is reliability in the long term. I think that the accuracy is good, if not at least good enough for what it's intended to be. And I think that the package is cool. If the reliability is good enough, and if the kids can run the bolt, I think it's a cool option, because whether you buy this CPR or the Savage Rascal Target XP, I think that they are excellent rifles for starting junior shooting leagues. You can buy them and run them straight out of the box. They come with a 4-power scope and a bipod, and so you can get your kids out and shooting, and I think that's fantastic. And I enjoy shooting them as an adult as well. So there you go. That's the whole deal.